It's Nolan.
Cold bread, nigga, I been on some cold shit. I been trying to get money stacks as emotion. Out the window, I'm loading up with a full clip. Bitch, I ain't none of them niggas you went to school with. I don't speak to niggas in the cafe. Watching everybody like a matinee. Know they coming from a spot like a valet. My shit selling word of back. Hold up, I'm getting everything I wanted, pulling hundreds like the brand. Bitch, nigga jelly, cause they stuck up in the jam. Try to help them, but they hard headed like a ram. Nigga know that I'm the GOAT. It's the silence of the lambs, only speaking to my fam. My back to the wall, gotta make a hard decision. Will I rise or will I fall? They been speaking through the wire. Kanye, I'm at they jaw. Shoulda knew these niggas flaw. Finna send them niggas out submariner. Tell me I'ma hit them with the derringer. Killing them in tunes, Bluetooth, I'm paranoid. Heading out of state, you might see me out in Maryland. I'm ballin' like a terrapin, expressing like American. It's up. Cold bread, nigga, I been on some cold shit. I been trying to get money stacks as emotion. Out the window, I'm loading up with a full clip. Bitch, I ain't none of them niggas you went to school with.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. The first episode of 2025. We got to kick this thing off strong. We're going to get into a new music review. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joey Badass, just for dropping this on YouTube, not putting it on streaming platforms, at least not as of yet. By Friday, who knows what the story will be. But the streets are rumbling. They saying that Joey Badass is taking shots at the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, more people are putting the target on Kendrick's back. I don't know if I am gonna jump the gun and say that he's just dissing Kendrick. I don't think he has a beef with Kendrick. I know he's tried to take little shots, I guess, little jabs in that direction. But that's what people do with the top dog, especially when we're talking about the top dog in terms of like the culture, the lyrical niggas, the people's champion. Everybody's gonna take jabs at that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really take it personally. I know some Kendrick fans out there feel some type of way. But Joey Badass got this new record out called The Ruler's Back. Music video and all. I seen a little snippet of it on social media. I said, man, let me stop that and watch the whole thing with my people. And YouTube, as of now, is compliant. So salute to that. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? You know what I mean? I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's new year is jumping off to a good start. And if not, I'm sure it'll get better. I'm sure it will improve. Prayers and love to you. All right, let's go ahead and pull this record up and see what the homie talking about. All right, y'all, give me a second. That's all right. I'm gonna be honest. That was all right. Joey, you gotta come harder than that, brother. Song is called The Ruler's Back, right? So that's already off top tribute Jay-Z Hove. You take a Jay-Z line, Too Much West Coast Dick Licking. That's from 22 Twos by Jay-Z for people that don't know. And at the time, when Jay-Z said that, of course, Tupac was at the top of the game. Snoop was at the top of the game. Dog Pound had albums out. Like the whole Death Row movement was in full effect. You know what I mean? With the whole squad, Lady Rage, they whole lineup. You know what I mean? Richie Rich, all that shit was going on. Not to mention all of the other West Coast artists that was in tandem, not just on Death Row, but just in the entire circulation. So he comes out and said, too much West Coast dick licking and too many niggas on a mission doing their best Jay-Z rendition. Too many slick motherfuckers that got my suspicions that you're just fishing the pool of sharks, nigga. Listen, so he was putting it on the map. He was trying to like revive the East Coast shit because everybody was trying to jump on the Dre wave at the time, right? So now 2025, jumping off the new year, we got Joey Badass. He comes in, names his song The Ruler's Back, which is a tribute to Jay-Z's The Ruler's Back from the Blueprint 2001, right? So he says too much West Coast dick licking, as in, it's too much attention going to the West. Of course, we got Kendrick, Ab-Soul, all these different artists, Jason Martin, YG's out here still doing shit, and they're getting a lot of attention. A lot of people are paying attention. People say that the West Coast won 2024, not just in terms of the Kendrick battle, but just in terms of the movement, everything that was going on, the pop out, Kendrick's GNX album put on a lot of different West Coast artists on the radar. And I guess Joey been sitting back like, oh, this is what we on? Is West Coast time? I bet. Let me drop some East Coast heat on y'all niggas and let y'all know y'all not the only ones occupying space out here. Only thing is, once again, I know there's a lot of people that like this brand of rap, right? This soul sample loop, not a lot of extra work done to the beat. It's really just a loop. They say it's a conductor beat. There's a whole movement of people that fuck with conductor. Conductor's dope too, but for me, this was hella basic. Lyrically, I don't hear nothing in this song that's like gonna put you in that conversation. Not that you were gonna be in that conversation anyway, because Joey Badass has already been out for over a decade and still has not become like one of those artists. It's very few people that's gonna become one of those, top tier conversation people 12, 13 years in the game. But I've always liked Joey. You know what I mean? He's talented. He can spit. He's dropped good projects, good albums, good singles. Like, he's had a very dope independent career. I could give him that. And his second phase in the acting world, did an awesome job on the Power series. Everything good. But if this is a shot, if this is a diss, if this is anything of the like, which it sounds like, especially with some of the references, because we know we got Kendrick with the boom, bop, bing, bop, boom, bop, bam on Hey Now, or not Hey Now, but what they talking about. And he says this ain't boom bap, this is boom bow bow bing or whatever. So that definitely draws parallels. You say you're too short to box with God. That's an old line from way back. But of course, we all know people like to make fun of Kendrick's height and size. So that could also be something, right? It's a couple lines that I caught in there that I'm like, do not bark up that tree. It will fall on you. Let me go through the bars on this nigga shit real quick, man, because he might have said some more shit that I ain't even noticed, but I ain't gonna lie, that was very mid-grade. You know what I mean? I wouldn't add this to no playlist. I wouldn't come back and play this again. Even by Joey Badass standards, I wouldn't come back and play this again. But he says, moved out the city, copped the house in the sticks. I caught that because I like the house. Couple acres, couple whips, whole lot of blicks. I got options, baby. Take your pick. Might fuck around and coordinate the fit. Take a flick or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because they took a snapshot in the video. This is my life in film, baby. I just write the script. Mr. Really put that on. They be counterfeit. They be fake. Yeah, I'm taking calculated risks, too legit to quit. Can get you niggas acclimated quick. It's rules to this shit. It's like super basic, from a rap standpoint. It's nothing like to call home about. I got murals in my city, fucking nominations. So he says something. I never seen a Joey Badass mural, but especially in Brooklyn, y'all got to show me that. But salute for that, fuck a nomination. I don't need to be nominated for no Grammy. Niggas in my city really love me. They put a mural of me. Fire. This for every time they left me out the conversation, right? So here we go. Like I said before, he's tired of being left out of the conversation. Top lyricists, top MCs, top rappers, which I feel that as a rapper, you definitely gonna feel slighted anytime you niggas know you out here, but acting like you not. That's fair game. I'm back by popular demand and world domination. I'm finna bomb on niggas' plans fresh off my vacation. We warming up. We starting to put a, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had grease on the stove, but he finally flicked a little water in it to get a little sizzle, because the shit before that was very basic. Still kind of basic, but at least we're getting some aggression here. I was sitting back watching from an eagle eye, trying not to react. Just give me one reason. I swear I'm on full attack. East Coast nigga till I die. It's clear who the heir apparent king of and why. So he's, the King of New York shit is dead. And I hate to say that because I'm a nigga that grew up on New York rap. Like, as much as I grew up appreciating my southern rap, New York rap was like the standard. You feel me? So the King of New York shit is dead. If it ain't one of the legends, if it ain't Jay, if it ain't Nas that y'all say is the King of New York, some people might say Jadakiss because he's still, because of verses and his activity. If it ain't one of them, it's not one of the younger niggas. Joey, you gotta, you know what I mean? You didn't do enough, right? That's the long and short of it. You didn't do enough. And maybe that's because of your independence that you didn't put the numbers on the board. And I don't mean numbers just in terms of like sales and charts and shit like that, but numbers as in like just having memorable moments where niggas was just like, oh my God, Joey's in a season of being the best nigga, right? You just never did that. You was always like just around. You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas, for my folks who grew up playing sports, Joey Badass is like a good basketball player. Like you walk in the gym and he can pretty much do everything when he's on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But he's playing by himself. You know what I mean? He's like doing drills. Like the nigga could shoot, nigga could dribble. Got a little layup package. It's like, oh shit, he could go left. But then when he get on the court with the rest of the niggas that's good, he look kind of average. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I could put it. Like, motherfucker look unstoppable in drills. Get on the court with the rest of the niggas that could play, and it's like, he's still decent. Wouldn't be my first pick. You know what I mean? Might come off the bench on my team. And that's where he's been. But out of the New York rappers that are available, I think he's the most talented. I'll give you that. Out of like the motherfuckers who came out after 2010. Verse 2 is where he gets to the shits, right? Too much West Coast dick licking. I'm hearing niggas throwing rocks. Really? Ain't shit sticking. Now, I'm not like super tuned in to Joey Badass life. I do know he recently got into a fight. Right? He was at a clothing store. I think he had to put the boom bop on one of his homies, if I'm not mistaken. That's what the stories say. I don't know all the details. I see people circulating rumors that his crew, Pro Era, is saying that he's a traitor, that he don't fuck with them no more or something to that effect. I don't know that. So maybe that's where the throwing rocks is coming from. His niggas that from his squad kind of been distancing themselves from him, saying he ain't really like that. I don't know. But I did see him have to put hands on a nigga that's allegedly part of his clique. They say, because if we talking bar for bar, really it's slim pickings. I rap like I draw pentagrams and kill chickens. So I'm guessing he's talking about the occult. You know, like, I don't understand that bar. I rap like I draw pentagrams and kill chickens. Because I don't really hear none of that in your music like that. But then if you try to like, if you're saying you're trying to like channel like a certain mystical energy, I don't hear that in your raps neither. I hate to do this. I fuck with Joey Badass. If we talking about for bars really slim pickers, I rap like I draw pentagrams and kill chickens, nigga. Fuck around with your soul like ether, quick for feature. This that Black Air Force energy coming out your speaker. Of course, when you start saying Black Force energy, we know what Black Air Force energy is. You know, niggas that's with the shits 1,000% of the time. But then we also know Kendrick Lamar put out the Watch the Party Die, Black Air Force as the artwork. Is it a shot? I don't know. I'm out your reach. Your arms too short to box the Elohim. Still rapping supreme. Still reigning rap supreme. Me and Stilo had a dream. Rest in peace to Capital Steez. There's some people out there that would say Joey never got to the level of Capital Steez lyricism. That's some people. I wouldn't say that, but I stand tall in this rap, like in this rap thing, like Yao Ming. Yao Ming that's a kind of an old bar, but you know, still effective when used correctly. It won't stop to the crowd. It won't stop to the crowd sing when I'm crowned king. My aura scream and my style ring. This ain't boom bap, nigga, this that boom bow bing. We could run a fair one. I know some real haters, but I ain't never fear none. Guess that's just the Brooklyn in me. They must not know where I'm from. Heard they was looking for me. Okay, tell them. Here I come. I'm nowhere near done with you, nigga. Yeah. This was mid. Definitely not a comeback song. Definitely not something that's gonna like leave people wanting more. I gotta be honest. I hate to do it. And it's not about Kendrick at all. Because I wouldn't even want to see what happens if he put you in a song. But I understand trying to shake things up because it's the first of the year. You got some shit where you throw in a couple little ringers, you know what I mean? And it's like, let me get people talking. Let me get people amped up. But it just, outside of them like 3 bars that people are talking about, what are we going to walk away from this with? It's not something that people are going to listen to. Even the people that are into this, you know, kind of no drumsy type of style, there's so many better options in this style. So, again, I just don't know where he falls. You should have dropped a banger. Instead of coming outside, you know, on some light shit, should have dropped a banger. Should have dropped like, where the fuck is Big Crit? Like, you could have came out with like a Mount Olympus. That would have really came in and struck the game. That would have shook niggas up. If he would have came out on Mount Olympus energy, niggas would be like, oh shit, this nigga Joey's not playing. But instead you come outside like you still playing in a warm-up jacket when if you're dissing the West Coast been on the court playing all year. Niggas got you know what I'm saying? They in well condition. You coming out still with your motherfucking windbreakers on. Niggas looking like shit. You trying to run one? He like, shit, it's too much West Coast dick licking out this bitch, man. Get on the court and you ain't even putting nothing on the board. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way that I could possibly deduce this down. I hate to, because I rock with bruh. And I think he's talented. I think he's, you know, he's better than this song would even give you. But this a no for me. You should have went to Sway and spit these bars over a different beat. If you would have went to Sway, spit these bars, or like LA Leakers or somewhere notable, Flex, spit these same bars over a different beat with a different energy, it might have induced a different reaction, at least from me. But nah. Okay? Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit on my almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler, the flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.